Y'all, God is calling his chosen ones to social media. Yes, that's right. I said it. I said it. God is calling his chosen ones to social media. Yeah, I know you might be saying, she crazy. I'm not finna get on no social media. Well, his chosen people, this is the season. This is the season. A lot of people are stepping into their power, which is through God. A lot of people, which is your purpose, which is your purpose. And for those that haven't figured out what their purpose is, they still are awakening. This is an awakening like never before. You know, with this pandemic, it was only going to be two kinds of people. Either you were going to get more stupid, or you was going to sit back. You was going to sit back and you was going to assess some things. And you was going to draw closer to God. And God has opened up some on the inside of you. And something you already knew was there. For a lot of people, you already knew it was something about you. You already felt like God wanted you to do something, or might have called you. But if you're like, I was, I've been beat down and broke down through the years until surely God is not calling me. And I've been in church for so many years. And through the years, it seemed like most of the times, the people that were in positions and in power and over, the Christian education and over this and over that, they were people that, how can I say this? Well, just had so much education. They usually were the people with the most education. I'm serious. With the most education. And it was just like, if you didn't have all that education or whatever, then how could God have called you? But you've known on the inside, always, no matter what, the naysayers, some of the church people, not all, but some of the church people, no matter what, some of your family didn't say it, your friends didn't say it, they didn't think it was cool when you were sitting out in the backyard, or you were sitting out at the barbecue, and you can't help it, but if the opportunity presented itself, you might have wanted to talk about Jesus. It wasn't cool though. But you was always that person. You was always that person. And if you were the person a lot of times that just stood out, you never fit in. You just stood out no matter what. No matter what. Even when you tried to be cool and fit in, you just still never really fit in. And guess what? Your friends and family, they know it. And if you had supportive family and friends, that's great. But if you didn't, then they took every opportunity to shoot you down, ignore you, and I can go on and on and on, but I won't get into that right now. This video is really just about God is calling his chosen ones to social media. This pandemic, again, I will say, it has changed everything. A lot of ministers and a lot of influencers and coaches and everybody been talking about a new thing that God is doing. And guess what? I agree. And this is it. Whereas social media at one point had started taking a negative turn because there's so many clowns on here doing so much negativity and nasty stuff. Just a lot of crazy on there. But guess what? This is a chance for the chosen ones of God, the ones that God have put a message in your heart, have put a call on your life and a purpose that you are supposed to fulfill. This is the opportunity. This is your time. You cannot be afraid. You have to step up and just do it. You got to be like Nike, baby. You just got to do it. You got to step up and just do it. If you think about it too hard, you will talk yourself out of it. Trust me. Trust me. You be obedient. You do what God calls you to do. You do what God calls you to do. You pray about it. You pray about it. If he calls you to get up in front of the camera and you get up there. If he tells you right now, he just wants you to put something up and you just let him hear your voice, then you do that. Don't let nobody tell you or stop you or make you feel any type of way for what God has called you to do. And I'm talking to my chosen ones. I'm talking to my blessed ones. I'm talking to the divine ones. I'm talking to the king and queens of God. That's who I'm talking to. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people that want to make a difference in the world. I'm talking to somebody that's got something to say, but you didn't let people, your circumstances, and not feeling qualified then held you back all these years. God said, no, no, no. This the time. This is the time right now. And however God leads you to do it, you do it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Don't let nobody put nothing on you. They thoughts, they feelings. The word said God will use the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. The foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Not that I'm calling you, me, or anybody else foolish. But that just means for all these people that think they got all this education, all of this experience, and they look down on certain people and tell you you're not qualified to speak for God. God qualifies you. God uses who he wants to use. And guess what? If you know your Bible or you know anything about the history of Jesus, then you will know that. You would know that. Jesus was a carpenter. He could have came back as a king, but he was a carpenter. So y'all, I'm saying all that to say, blessed one, chosen ones of God. Of God. Because if you woke up this morning, no matter what your circumstances was, you got breath in your body, you blessed. You blessed. So God is calling his chosen ones to social media. I know. If you were like me, you know, some people just naturals at it. Then you got some people like me, I'ma watch. Yeah, I watch it. And I get inspired by it, because there's a lot of people have inspired me on social media. Some more than others. But I never would get on here to even talk like I'm doing now. You know God is doing a new thing. He's pushing you into it because you got to do it. You got to do it. It's like a hole that'll burn inside your soul, baby, if you don't do it. It's like that fire that shut up in your bones, and you just gotta let it out. You gotta let it out. You know, this channel is based off of Revelation 12 and 11. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. By the word of their testimony. Just that simple for me. He said encourage somebody. Encourage somebody. Just encourage them. Encourage them. And that's what I'm here to do, y'all. Y'all, I hope something in this video resonated with you. I really do hope it helped somebody. And if it did, won't you like, share, and subscribe? Like, share, and subscribe. This is the Best One Blessed One channel. Thank you.